Hi, welcome to Meditation Bootcamp. My name is Hedi. I'm a recent graduate of the YTT Yoga Teacher Training, and I'm looking forward to guiding you today in a meditation about forgiveness. You might want to find your comfortable spot, comfortable seat. You can actually lie down doing this meditation if that helps you get more into the relaxing and grounding pose. And just take a moment to observe and be in your natural breathing. And deepen your connection to your breath. Lengthen your inhale. Lengthen your exhale. And just open yourself to the possibility of forgiveness. Oftentimes, we are hurt whether physically, mentally, or emotionally, and it stays with us. The only path in order for us to be healed is to open ourselves to forgiveness. Recently, I was reading this book, The Book of Joy. It was capturing the moments between two spiritual leaders, the Dalai Lama and Archbishop Tutu. And one of the key pillars of learning that is very powerful in that book is the fourfold path of forgiveness. It was such a powerful way to be able to forgive that I want to incorporate and share that into this meditation. The fourfold path of forgiveness starts with us telling the story, remembering the story, picturing the event in our head, working through that memory of what is that hurt, whether it's physical, emotional, what are the emotions that come up through this memory. What do we remember that caused us the pain? Take a moment to picture it in your head. What was that event? The memory. What was said or what was not said? What was done? That has caused that deep hurt. Picture that in our mind. And then name the hurt. What came up? Name the emotion. Acknowledge the suffering that it has caused us. Bear witness to what you feel, it is only when we acknowledge that we can let go. Giving that emotion a name is also a way to understand deeply what's happened to us. And when we give voice to that pain, we begin to heal. Naming the emotion takes the power out of it. By understanding and saying the emotion of hurt, we give attention to it and we give it care. And that's how we're able to start the healing process, to grow out of it, to be able to truly understand and care for that emotion. So I encourage you to name the hurt in your head and bear witness to that emotion so that you can care for it, attend to it, and ultimately grow out of it and be healed from it. I encourage you to internalize those emotions and then open up to granting forgiveness. Picture the memory, picture the emotion, picture the individual that has hurt you. Look at them in the eyes, picture the detail of their face, picture the memory of that situation and the emotion, and say, I'm sorry, I forgive you. Say that again. I'm sorry, I forgive you. And then picture yourself staring at the mirror. Look at your face, look it in the eyes. Acknowledge the hurt, acknowledge the emotion, and say, I'm sorry, I forgive you. Voice it out loud. I'm sorry, I forgive you. Granting forgiveness opens up new space in our hearts, in our mind, for something new. It releases us of that pain, of that hold. It truly is something that would lift that burden. Oftentimes, it takes a lot for us to forgive because of the memory and the hurt. But if we forgive, we become the hero from being a victim. Instead of a victim, it escalates us to a hero, and it actually releases us from that burden of carrying that hurt, the memory of the physical, emotional, the pain and suffering. Once we've done that, the last step in the fourfold is also to be able to rebuild or release the relationship. It is always best to rebuild the relationship. Forgiveness truly is providing the possibility to repair, to rebuild. But there are also times that it's inevitable to be able to just choose to release the relationship if continuing would be more harmful to us. It is a very delicate and very mindful choice that only you can make after the consideration of your situation. So I would choose for you, for the best path, for you to be able to choose the final step of your forgiveness. Forgiving is a very powerful step to be able for you to open up to new things, to new possibilities. It allows you to move forward. It allows the other person to move forward. Whether you choose to rebuild the relationship or release it, it will guide you and enable you in the right path. I hope this meditation provides some lightness in your heart. With that, I thank you for your time. Namaste. Namaste.